joining us for the next hour. This spring, Republicans in the House and in the Senate voted to kill Medicare. They voted for the Paul Ryan House budget that would get rid of Medicare by privatizing it, by turning it into a coupon program. That vote was almost unanimous among Republicans. In the House, only 4 Republicans voted against it. 235 voted for it. In the Senate, 5 Republicans voted against it, and 40 senators voted for it. And that nearly unanimous Republican endorsement of killing Medicare, that vote for the Paul Ryan budget, led directly to the loss of a safe Republican congressional seat in a special election in upstate New York. That was back in May. The Democrats in charge of taking back the House for their party in 2012 rather gleefully announced that to take back the House, they did have a 3-part strategy, and their 3-part strategy was Medicare, Medicare, and Medicare. As every swing state and swing district Republican who had voted for the Kill Medicare plan started to sweat over their fate in the next election, even those worried Republicans all spared a thought for this poor sot in Nevada. His name is Dean Heller, and because of a quirk in the timing of when John Ensign resigned in disgrace over his sex scandal, and when the Nevada governor appointed Dean Heller to fill Ensign's seat, because of that quirk, Dean Heller is the only poor sap on earth who had to vote to kill Medicare twice. While he was still in the House, he voted for the Paul Ryan plan to kill Medicare. Then he got elevated to the Senate just in time to vote again, this time as a senator, for the same thing again, voting not once but twice to kill Medicare. And he represents a swing state. And this is what Dean Heller's life is like now.
This spring, Congressman Dean Heller voted to end Medicare. Then Heller was appointed to the Senate, where he voted again to leave Nevada seniors to the mercy of the private insurance companies. Now we get to vote on Heller's replacement in the House of Representatives. And for Nevadans, it comes down to one issue. Will the candidates vote like Dean Heller? Because if they plan to vote to end Medicare and double seniors' costs like Heller, why would they deserve our vote?
Whether or not you are a sucker for a walking baseline in any ad, I confess, voting for the Paul Ryan Kill Medicare budget is so politically potent. What you just saw there is that vote being wielded as a cudgel against people who didn't even necessarily vote for it themselves, but who might be sort of like the people who did vote for it. This Kill Medicare vote that the Republicans took this spring, this is what's known in politics as a humdinger. Democrats think those votes in the spring of this year are still going to be driving votes in November of next year. That is how Democrats feel about the Republicans' Paul Ryan Kill Medicare budget.